Pranesh, I think you've gotten a habit of reading meanings into things where there aren't any meanings. Nobody from the Congress has praised Pakistan. What the people from the Congress have raised is the issue that India has been the Vishwaguru of South Asia for decades, and it was our chance, it was our place to be mediating such an important world issue.
I'm now quoting one gentleman. One of the biggest mistakes we ever did was getting involved in other affairs, and we learnt it the hard way. We learnt it the hard way in 54, after which 62 happened, when we tried to interfere in the Korean War, and we learnt it the hard way when Rajiv Gandhi sent the troops for the peacekeeping. You know who said that, Nikhil? Natwar Singh, lifelong Congress person, external affairs minister, a lifelong diplomat. So that is what happens when you interfere in other people's matters. हमें बेगानी शादी में अब्दुल्ला नहीं बनना, आपको बनना होगा अब्दुल्ला. ये देश अब्दुल्ला का नहीं है, ये आप समझो बात को. We are a nation that has to watch out for its own interests. Unlike Pakistan, where there was rationing of fuel, where 4 out of the 7 days, Pranesh, there was work from home because they could not afford it. That trophy chore, that Mohsin Naqvi, whoever that person is, he said, I was so busy with world peace that we could not manage PSL. You know, the lights went out in PSL. And these people, they say we are the mediators, and the entire ecosystem yesterday was going mad that Pakistan has become the leader of the global south. Now, this is what the leader of the global south looks like. They can't afford to have 2 square meals on the plate. And these Congressies, they continue being their mouthpiece. Whether it is the argument that Narendra surrendered or how many jets fell down, these people are the biggest cheerleaders of Pakistan. And then they argue, why are we called anti-national? For reasons like this, Nikhil.
That is where the diplomacy and strategic autonomy of the country stands today. That 3 days before Israel and US start this illegal act of war and aggression against Iran, the Prime Minister goes and stands in the Israeli National Assembly and says, we stand with Israel. Why do we stand with Israel? Are we a puppet state of Israel?
The problem with Nikhil is he doesn't read geopolitics. He doesn't read anything now. He's all the time ranting and raving here. He just said, why do we have a relationship with Israel? Why did the Prime Minister go that? You know, Pranesh, which Prime Minister regretted not having a relationship with Israel? Indira Gandhi. In 1971, through back channel talks and through RAW at that time, we procured weapons that helped us in the 1971 war, and she regretted that we did not have diplomatic relations with Israel. I was so focused only on Palestine that we could not have relations with them. And it was much later, in fact, 1991, when we finally had full diplomatic ties with Israel. So, of course, we'll have relations with Israel. We procure weapons from them. Of course, we'll have relations with US. We'll have relations with Iran. The Iranian foreign minister was continuously in touch with us. In fact, one of the countries that did well to secure its ships through the Strait of Hormuz, as per the BBC, as per the maritime studies, was India.
First of all, I don't know what history Karan Verma reads from that he doesn't know that Pakistan was added to the FATF grey list in 2008 under the Dr. Manmohan Singh government, and it was removed in 2022 under the Modi government, and later it was also made the chair for the Anti-Terrorism Committee of the United Nations.
You have given the most favored nation to Pakistan.